Hey guys, it's Nate here bringing you a review of the Blizzard King DLC for Forza Horizon 3. We are going to be looking at whether or not it is worth the $20 price tag. Now, I have never gotten a DLC for Forza, and I saw the Blizzard King in a gold sale for $8, so I figured why not try it out. When I enter the DLC, it immediately drops you into a drive down the mountain to the festival site, and it is absolutely breathtaking how beautiful this DLC is. Let's dive in and take a closer look at what you're getting. You start off with only a few races, and are told your goal is to become King of the Hill by earning stars in each race to progress. This is in contrast to earning fans in the base game, and in a way makes it more of a challenge to move up. 1 star is to finish the race, 2 is to win the race, and 3 is some sort of challenge you have to complete during the race. Each star stacks on top of the other, so you can't get the 3rd star unless you win the race, even if you completed the challenge for the 3rd star. To progress to the next round, you must earn 10 stars. There are 10 rounds in total, and after doing some really hard math, you'll find that you must earn a total of 100 stars to unlock that final race. Blinding blizzards, beautiful views, drifting in the snow, these are some of the features that you will find in Blizzard Mountain DLC. Let's take a closer look. The blizzards, hence the name Blizzard Mountain, are absolutely amazing. Trying to race while barely seeing in front of you is both stressful and absolutely rewarding when you succeed in staying in track and winning the race. I don't usually drive in first person just for better spatial awareness that you don't get in a video game, but sometimes I do like to switch to first person during blizzards just because it makes me feel warm. On top of that, when you sit in first person in your car, you can hear the wind howling outside as the blizzard rages. This only magnifies the effect of being warm and safe in your car. The mountain descent races offer the best views I have seen in a Forza game so far. Racing down the mountain and looking over the festival and land below makes you feel like you can see forever. The deep snow packs down where you have driven through it, and the higher up the mountain you go, the more poorly plowed the roads are. Sometimes just exploring the map makes me feel like stopping for a minute to look around and appreciate the beautiful landscape the developers have created. Drifting through the ice and snow is just a good time. My friend that owns a WRX played around with his in-game and said it literally behaved and felt just like it does in real life. I grabbed a Dodge Dart to try it out for myself, and while it performed much more poorly, which is entirely accurate, it was still a good time. The developers did a fantastic job of capturing physics of driving over ice, wet roads, and deep snow. Blizzard Mountain is absolutely packed with races, bucket lists, and other challenges. I put a solid 6 hours into it between driving around and exploring, messing around with friends, and doing races. Even now that I've completed the main goal of Blizzard Mountain, there is still a ton of races and challenges for me to complete. The replay value of a racing game like this is huge, and I still haven't even completed everything. The only complaints I do have for this DLC is a couple of the races aren't very well marked. Trying to navigate them during a blizzard can add stress to an already stressful situation. I found myself occasionally making a wrong turn. I could just look at the map to see the direction I should be going, but when you are racing through a raging blizzard with low visibility, taking a second to look away from the road to see where you are supposed to be heading could have a detrimental effect on the race, like smashing into a tree you couldn't see a second ago. I also got stuck between rocks and a steep slope a couple times. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording either of those times this happened, but if you get stuck because you're in a car that isn't exactly equipped for the snow, I feel like there should be an easier way to get out other than spending 10 grand to fast travel all the way back to the festival site. Other than those couple things, I never really found anything that bothered me with this DLC. And with that, between the beautiful landscape, the blizzards, the fun drifting in snow, and the immense amount of content you get with this DLC, I would say yes, it is absolutely worth the $20 asking price. If you run out of things to do in the base game, then this DLC is definitely worth picking up. We'll add hours of gameplay. It is just worth it. If you find it on sale, you are lucky and should not hesitate to grab this DLC. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more future content. Thanks for watching.
I think that had to be one of the most spectacular races we've ever run at Horizon Australia. What do you think, Your Majesty?